Hi friends, my name is Gunjan and welcome to my channel. Today I am proudly going to say that I am going to share a recipe of keto fries, and this is not going to be any veggie fries or any other fries which actually taste nothing like fries. But today the fry recipe which I'm going to share with you, trust me, this really do taste like fries. Keto world and keto cooking has reached a next level. This is going to be a milestone. Till date, my friends and family always told me about one thing, that you ketoers has replicated so many recipes and converted them into a keto version of it, but your keto fries taste nothing like fries. And I could not agree more, because they were right, because the fries, the veggie fries, never tasted like the real fry recipe till I found this recipe. And I am taking no credit of this recipe, because this genius mind is from a lady from a channel named Heavenly Fan, and she did an excellent job. Lots of claps for her, because she came up with this recipe, and this is a game changer in the keto world. We people on keto really did miss fries. Oh my god, this fries taste exactly like the real one, and I could not wait to try this recipe after watching her video. So within 5 minutes I just got into my kitchen and I just started whipping out all the ingredients, and finally I made this keto fry. And I thought I should share this with my YouTube family so that you can also try. Now on her channel she has created two versions of the fries. One is with almond flour and one is with coconut flour. I did try both the recipe, but I did not like the version of the almond flour, so I'll save that time for you. So I will not be sharing the almond flour version of the fried recipe, but because I personally didn't like it and it did not turn out to be really good. But the coconut flour version was amazing. The dough was sticking together really nicely. It got crisp up after I fried it, and I made it in two versions. I made one in air fryer and another one on the frying pan, so which I fried it obviously, but you can definitely bake it if you want to. But I think those two versions was enough for me, and I loved it. I was enjoying myself, so I can't wait to share this recipe with you guys. Please do try this recipe. I'm going to link her recipe in the description below, so you can go and check out her recipe also. Plus I'm going to link the ingredients and the method of making the almond flour version of the fries recipe. So if you want to try that one, definitely feel free to try. But this is tried and tested, and the coconut flour version is amazing. It will turn out to be the best. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and check out the recipe. And thank you once again to Heavenly Fan. Amazing job. Thank you for this recipe. You changed the game. So let's go ahead and check out the recipe. But if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon. Now to the recipe.
So here we go with our keto fries recipe, and as I told you, I am going to try out the coconut flour version, and for that in a mixing bowl I have taken 1/4 cup of coconut flour, and to this I am adding gluten free, sugar free xanthan gum. I am adding 3 teaspoons of it, and once I'm done adding them into the mixing bowl, I'm going to show you something. As you can see, this is 0 carbs. I am just showing you this because please do watch out when you buy a xanthan gum, because there are many varieties available in the market which contains a lot of carbohydrate. So just a gentle reminder, and give this all a good mix. Remove all the lumps which is there in the coconut flour, and once it's all done, we'll be adding hot water to this. Now hot water is really crucial for this. Do not add lukewarm water, it has to be hot water. Now we'll be needing around 7 to 8 tablespoons of hot water, but I have added only 6 tablespoons of hot water to this as of now. And after adding 6 tablespoons of hot water, I am mixing all this up, and as I go along I will add extra water as needed. Now I have mixed this properly and it is still crumbly, so I am adding couple more tablespoon of hot water to this, and I am giving this all a good mix. Once it's all mixed together, I will start kneading the dough, and for that I am using my hand. So just knead this dough for around 2 to 3 minutes until it's nice and unified. You can see the dough is little sticky. That is all because of xanthan gum, because it has got the slimy texture once it is in contact with some water. And while I am mixing all this up, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And as I told you earlier, there is a recipe with almond flour also. The ingredients used for almond flour version of fries are mentioned in the description box below. So for any reason that you want to try almond flour version, you can go and check out the description. But this one is tried and tasted version. And now our dough has formed nicely. This is the consistency we are looking for. And just cover this and let it rest for around 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, here I have got my silicone mat, and here is our dough. Now and next we are going to roll this out with the help of rolling pin, and for that here I have taken my parchment paper, and we'll start rolling this out. We don't need to roll this out really thin like a flat bread. So kind of thickness that we are looking for in here is about 1/4 of an inch. And once we are done with the rolling, here I am going to beautify this a little bit. So for that I am going to trim the edges which has got some odd shape, and I am going to keep this aside for now, and then cut them into shape of a fry. And due to xanthan gum, it will stick to each other, but just help yourself and separate them with your hand. Now while I'm cutting them into a fry shape, let me give you a quick tip. Now at this point, after cutting them, what you can do is you can freeze them into your freezer for 2 to 3 hours, and after that seal them in a Ziploc bag, and you can freeze this up to 4 to 6 weeks. Isn't it so cool? Now as you can see, this is the consistency and the thickness that we are looking for. And moving on to, and next of course we are not going to waste the leftover dough, so I am just going to roll it with my hand and form a dough out of it, and then again I am going to roll this out between my 2 sheets of parchment paper. Now the macros per fry, it's debatable because obviously it depends on the size and the thickness that you are rolling it out, but as per my recipe gives you around 2 cups of fries, and per cup it has got around 3 net carbs, which is so good when you compare it to the original fries which has got tons and tons of carbs in it. It's time to fry them. So first version of frying, we are going to fry them in air fry, and for that here I have taken my air fryer attachment and I have lined it with some parchment paper. I am going to spray some olive oil on it, and I am going to place some of my fries onto this, and I am going to spray some olive oil on the top, and now I am going to cook them at 200 degrees Celsius for around 10 minutes. Once I am halfway through, I am going to flip them, spray some more oil and cook them for next 5 minutes. And on the second version we are going to pan fry them, and for that here I have got around half a cup of olive oil, and which is heating up on medium low flame, and once it is moderately hot I am going to add our fry strands to this. Now coconut flour has a little higher burning point, so just watch out for this. You just need to cook this for a few minutes until it turns golden brown, and as I told you, look at this, it has puffed up nicely. And let me just grab a piece and show you how nice crispy it has puffed up, and the other side has already turned golden brown. So now I am going to flip this over and cook this until it's all done. Stir them in between so that all the sides of fries are well coated with oil, and once it's cooked through, transfer them into a plate. Here I have my plate, and I have lined my plate with some kitchen towel. and I am transferring my fries onto this, and I am going to repeat the process with rest of the fries. And here I come with our magical keto fries, and let me show you. Now these fries are cooked in air fryer, and as you can see it is light in color, maybe I think because of less of oil or something. And let me just taste it. This tastes like real fry with less of oil, but this tastes really great. Now let me show you the pan fry version of keto fry, and this is it. As you can see, it has got a nice golden brown color outside, and it's little chewy from inside. Taste wise, the fried version is better, obviously because of more oil and more fat content, but air fryer version was not bad. It was more crispier. So if you ask me which is my preferred version, obviously I'll go with the air fryer version. This was my verdict on this keto fry, but please do try this recipe, and let me know in the comment below which version did you like the most. I hope you liked my recipe. Please subscribe to my channel for more nice and easy keto low carb recipes. Thank you.